well, hello type thing, which isn't to do with just me talking. It's not me talking. And as you see on the image right now, I'm talking about the Australian Open, which is a tennis tournament. Now, you know, I support Roger Federer from my video, What I See for the Future of Roger Federer. And today, he and Rafael Nadal both won their matches, which now means we have set the semi-final for the Australian Open. We have Stanislas Wawrinka versus Thomas Berdych and Rafael Nadal versus Roger Federer. Now, this video, I'm going to be looking at what I want and what I think is going to happen. So, let's see about these two players. They both did really well in their latest matches, I think. Berdych defeating Ferrer and Wawrinka defeated Djokovic in quite good style, I thought. So let's just see how they did in their quarterfinals. So this was Wawrinka's opponent, Novak Djokovic, and it was a close match. It wasn't like, oh, Djokovic did rubbish today and Wawrinka just defeated him like that. It wasn't like that at all. Like last year's Australian Open, it went a distance. And I'm just going to check what the score was. And it was Wawrinka winning 2-6, 6-4, 6-2, 3-6, 9-7, 9-7. That is a really long match. And in the heat of Australia, that is a really long time. Djokovic did play well, though Wawrinka will be remembered the fact that he just prevailed and he lost last time to Djokovic in like the fourth round to like 13-11 or something. And that is really hard to take with a really big loss. So you could tell why he was really happy, as in the picture there. And Djokovic was defending champ, hasn't lost since 2010. I'm not sure who he was up against though I thought it was a really good match. They both played incredibly well. I've seen highlights of it, and what I've seen, really good. So then let's see what Thomas Berdych had to get through in his match yesterday. So this is David Ferrer, who was Berdych's opponent. And when I say yesterday, it's because they always do it in halves. So Federer and Nadal both played today, while Berdych and Wawrinka played yesterday. So Ferrer is one of those players who you don't expect to do incredibly well, but he does. He's one of those people. He's basically now an Andy Murray, because Federer has gone down in the rankings, but I still think there's something in him. Though Ferrer, he is just someone who's really good. And he's number 3 in the world, ahead of Andy Murray and Roger Federer. And he's someone who can play really well, but is beaten. And Berdych, he is also someone who has done really well, but isn't consistent. He just isn't consistent enough in his playing to be world number 1. Yes, he's been in the final of Wimbledon 4 years ago. He just doesn't win tournaments anymore. He gets to the semis, sometimes from finals, but he just never gets tournaments. He just never wins anymore, which I do think is a shame, because he is a really good player. So I find it quite sad, but I'm not too fond of him because he beat Federer. Aussie Open 2010, Wimbledon 2010. Though these two do have a big rivalry, I'll check the scores because it was quite big. I'll just check the scores. So I've got the results, and it was what was it? Berdych winning 6-1, 6-4, 2-6, 6-4. So they make up one semi-final. But what is the other semi-final? Well, everyone's so keen to find out. So then I think this semi-final is going to be an uninteresting round one. No, I'm making all that up because it's Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Two of the all-time greats. They've been rivals for a long time, and at one time were the world number 1 and number 2 at the same time. I think they've played twice at the Aussie Open, which is what I'm calling the Australian Open right now. And I think it's going to be a really, really close one. 5 sets, really long 5-setter. As you see there, Nadal has won before, and it was annoyingly over Federer. And that was 5 years ago, and they also played 2 years ago, in the semi-final, which Nadal won as well. So, not amazing hopes for Roger. So, I'm going to say Rafa in 5 sets, but Federer's going to have a lot of chances because he is a really good player. And I hope Federer does well. So then, let's see how he got on in his semi-final. Yep, in a few seconds we will. Yep, this is everyone screaming saying, no, Federer lost to Murray. I'm saying, yay, Federer. Oh, Federer beat Murray. And I'm saying, yay, Murray lost to Federer. I like it when Murray loses to Federer, especially because I'm not a Murray fan. And I thought Murray could have played better, actually, in this match. I thought he did give away a few opportunities. I've not seen the entire match yet, though I'm going to watch some highlights later. And I hope it's a really close match. Federer. It was a close match. I know the result. It was Federer winning 6-3, 6-4, 6-7, 6-3. And Federer just played really well. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't know, he has also won the Aussie Open. He won it in 2004, 2006, 2007 and 2010. Now let's see how Rafa got on. Now I won't lie here, I was surprised. Dimitrov, who's heard of him? And he's in the quarter-finals against Rafa Nadal. Now everyone calls Dimitrov Mini Federer, and he has been a challenge before. He's been a challenge to Songa before at Wimbledon 2011. But I think there could have been a bigger challenge for Rafa. So I think he was quite lucky with who he had. And the score was Rafa winning 3-6, 7-6, 7-6, 6-2. Which I was kind of expecting. I was expecting the set off. Rafa, though really I don't care. So that also builds up to be an exciting semi-final. Now, all I have left to do is think, who am I going to win these semi-finals? Time to find out in this video. I think this match for Ferrer and Berdych will be... For Ferrer is going to do really well, though Berdych will have an advantage, but Ferrer is going to be really, really tired because he was in an epic with Novak Djokovic. So I'm going to say Berdych in 5 sets. Or 4. So I'm dreading predicting this match because it could go anywhere because of these two with their history. But I'm going to have to go with Rafa in 5 because that's where it's generally gone. I don't think Roger's going to go without a fight. I reckon Roger is not going to go without a fight because he's Roger Federer. But I think Federer's playing really well, so he's got a chance. So that's what I think. Tell me in the comments what you think, and if you don't like tennis, say that. It's just I do. That's it from me, Dr. Daniels. Tell me if you like my new way of doing my debate videos, because Friday's video I kind of want to do it like this. So tell me if you like the way I'm doing it now. Bye bye.